it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me as we are going to start a brand new game with Manor Lords. And why are we doing that? Well, the first big update came out officially for Manor Lords, and now most of the game-breaking bugs that were in it when we started playing this when it came out are now finally removed. So that makes it so that I think it's now worth it to try this again. I have not really completely tried out the new update. I've just read about it and about the change logs and stuff, and that does sound good. So we are going to load up a new game. Now I have all this set up already, so that's great. We can just start. Our name, of course, is not Thomas. We are not Patmos. We are Patmos the Fourth. There we go. Let's continue. We'll leave everything as it is. We just want to get started. Build a nice town. Maybe do some fighting. Probably get our asses kicked, but we'll see. At least we can try. I mean, that's one thing we can do. And there we are. Now let's see what starting zone we have, because that's one of the most important things I always want to know. Where do we start? In Nusløya. All right, that's interesting. Because I believe in Nusløya the fertility should actually be quite good. But we can check that quickly. Oh yeah, we have some good fertility here. Now, if we start with Ammer, it's all there. So that's good. And we have our starting village here, our starting area. That's nice. We are not so close to berries though. So that's not something I don't really like that much. But we'll get there, we'll get there. We'll just have to start setting up, I guess. Ooh, this is widely in the trees. Well, as you can see, we have some supplies. We have some food laying around, but it's all out there in the open. So first of all, we're going to work on a road network system. And I always like to just make a circle around the oxen place. From here on out, we can try to master a plan for the roads. I think we're going to go that way at some point. Also this way, into the trees. We might need to go this way for the actual berries. How far away are they? Oh, wow. They're really far out. Okay, well, we'll get to it. And we have some hunting close, so that's okay. Let's see, because this is quite a big area, actually. We have a road here already. Let's just start off right here. And build something of a road connection right there. So at least we have a connection to the main road. And now we are going to start. And we're going to start with a granary and a storehouse. And why do I do that? Well, one of the things with this game is this storage now is open. When it rains, it will go bad. And that's something that we really, really don't want to have. So we have to build some storages and stuff. And that's what we're going to do right now. Another thing I am going to do, though, is build a road here as well. There we go. Just a straight one. It's fine. So we can place our granary right here. It requires 2 wood and 10 stones, but that's okay. We can place it right there. Also want the storehouse up. And we can just place that next to it. That's fine. And then, of course, we desperately need to get going with some extra logs. So let's go with that. Now, here we have a lot of trees. And on this side, we have a lot of trees. Here we have the berries. So I don't want those trees removed too much. So I'm thinking, why not just go ahead and build a road here too, so that we can make the logging camp right here. Doesn't have to be too close into town. And they now have a lot of logs to get rid of. I'm going to prioritize this. I want the logging camp up first so we get new logs in. Then I want the granary built. And last time I want the storehouse built. There we go. We unpause. Now they're going to build everything here. As we get a new message. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. Alright, we'll do that. Hopefully, maybe. Sort of, kind of, I don't know. Another thing I'd like to get at some point, pretty early on, is another hitching post, because that can really help sort out the whole issue with transportation. So I'm just going to build another hitching post right here. Yes. And as soon as this is done, and that should also be done quickly, we can already get an extra oxen. But the fun part is we can actually already do that. So we get the extra oxen. It has to be delivered anyway, so that takes time. And maybe by that time, things will be built up. Now, this is a very much fun game. You can play it at a low speed. But of course, then things might go a little bit too slow in terms of having some fun watching everything. So I'd like to speed things up every now and then. I'm not going to speed it up all the time. We are going to slow down regularly to the normal speed. But for now, for watch purposes, we're just going to make sure that we get things up and running. There we go. There comes the second log that it needs. There it is. Come on, people. Get to work. Alright, there we go. Well, that means we have our first structure up. We put one family in there. We'll have them get some logs for us. Good, good, good. And here comes our granary. Nice, that's fast. Ooh, a new message. I have heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor. Okay. Against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebold von Berenreuter. Okay, we're gonna write him back. How you do that? Well, we have different things we can do, but this is the only one that we can send right now. You have no rightful claims to Selbitz and Hofstetten. Alright, send out Selbitz and Hofstetten. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. I don't know. Those are his two places that he has, and we say that he has no rightful claim to them. Don't know if that's true, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Let's see. Yeah, we are situated right here in Nuslo. Have to find it. Our granary is ready, so now I'm going to put somebody in there just to pick up all these goods. And as soon as everything is in the granary, it's done. We'll take that person out again. But for now, it will be very nice to have everything stored in here so it won't perish in the rain. This is also the moment we're going to slow down because our storehouse is up too. We're going to do the same there. And now we have to start thinking ahead. And now there's actually two things I want for the future. I want to start some firewood production. I think that's really important soon. Not straight off, but soon. And we need to get berries going. But of course we also need some housing soon. Now the thing is... let's do this first. The berries are all the way there. I don't really like that though. There is a road here, but it just stops there. Can we... Let's make a road like that. And then continue this way a bit. So the berries will be closer, the gatherers will be a bit closer to the berries. I think that's good. And then later on we can put somebody in the granary that can actually take care of the... Yeah, we have good berries there. That can actually take care of the transportation. So that's working out now. One other thing we need soon is some houses. Let's see. Yeah, once these supplies are gone, we create a very big patch here where we can start, for instance, to get some housing going. And then I think we're going to start building this area filled with houses. And from there on we can see where we go. Might actually, now that I think of it, already delete this road. And just start to go... Make it a little bit of a zigzaggy road. But we're going to go right there now. And then we can maybe... change up this area a bit. By building a road like that. So we create these little blocks. That could be interesting. For now, I just want this log here removed. So that this place is emptied out. And then we can start to plan a house there. Right now, that's not really possible. Because that is in the way, of course. We only have 2 logs as well, so we're gonna need more logs if we want to build the houses. Now, happiness will go down a bit, or the approval rate, that's what it's called. It's okay, though. We can deal with that. It needs to be plus 50% or higher to actually get new people in. But we don't even have houses for people now, so that's not a real issue at this point. Let's see. Yeah, they should finish this first, so the extra oxen has a place to go. And let's speed up a bit so that things get really done. Alright, 19 bread in there. Are they still busy picking... Oh yeah, they picked up everything from the ground here in terms of the food storage, so that's done. I just want that log removed, but apparently our oxen person is already quite busy. They're building the woodcutter already. Oh, that's nice. So we have the woodcutter now. Not putting anybody in yet, but we have it so we can start to produce firewood if we want to. The hitching post is now ready. I think I'm actually going to put somebody in here because they can already start to produce some firewood. While the logging camp goes for the logs. We have 4 timber now. All the wood here is removed, so we can start to place some housing now. So we're going to start all the way in this corner. And we're just going to go here. And then I guess it would be interesting if we could place a couple of houses. 2, 4, 6. This is 5 houses. This would be nice, but we need 2 extra logs for it. Let me get that in. We have 6 now. If we do this, we immediately have enough. Well, we have 4 houses and we can build 1 extra on that plot. I think I'm going to make it a little bigger, actually. So that we can really fit in that number of houses. Yeah, this is even better. Now they also have a big garden. That's nice. I like that. I like that.
Why do I have to carry this?
7 wood. Come on, 1 more wood. Bring it in. Yep, there we go. How does this work? 2, 4, 6. We're gonna do it like this, I think. Alright, this looks good. This should provide us soon enough with enough housing. We have 2 pairs of people building. Oh, they finished another hitching post, so we can store the 2 bulls now, so no more issues with that. And they should now be able to quite busily make sure that we get the houses up and running. Now, yeah, you can see that the homelessness is a real issue. -5, but that will be okay, because if we skip to the next month, that number will go up a bit, so usually like to -2 or something. It will stay with us for a bit, because people were homeless for quite a long time. They will not be too happy with that, but we can manage that. And the first 2 logs are at one place, so they can actually build it. That would be nice. And then once the houses are done, this part will be removed, so we can build a block of houses here as well. Another thing we now need to think of is some actual marketplaces. Right, let's go like this. So we build a road next to this. Let's see. Maybe I should have done that earlier, but this is fine. We'll build a road there. And then maybe we can like build a marketplace somewhere here. I don't know. Have to set it up, I guess, to fill the needs of the people. We also need to get wells going, so that the people can actually get some water. We can build one there. I always like to have multiple. Somehow, I don't know why. Oh, what if we built one right here? And then we built the market around it. That could work. Let's see. Housing, and then we go to the marketplace. You know what? Let's build a road around this first. So the well has a road around it. And there we build the marketplace. So we start right here. Then we go right there. Then we go right there. And then we have food place for 15 stalls. I think that should be fine for now. That should actually be okay. Alright, there we go. We have our marketplace set. They just have to go there now. Our wells get their resources. We are building our houses. Yay. 1 is ready. 2 is almost ready. 3 gets ready. Yep, this one is ready. Let's immediately upgrade it so that we get room for everybody. So now you see the previous one, homelessness, is now -2. So that means that we take 2 from the next month, from the previous month, and it will still have to deal with that. And in a couple of months that goes away, but not right now. One of the things though, we need food. We desperately need food. Is the berry gatherer done already? I don't see it. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, let's put at least 1 family in there. And then soon enough we're gonna jump people around a bit. And you'll see what I mean with that. I think these can get out because we don't need them in the storage anymore. And they can go help out with the berries. That's actually important. So right now we have a ton of berries here and it's growing. That means that if we harvest fast enough, new ones will keep coming all the time. So if we do that with like 2 or 3 families, that goes really quick. All right, all the families now have a house. So they're all happy. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a 3rd family in here just to gather a lot of stuff. At the same time, I'll be planning. So we're going to plan some extra housing here. Should we do like very big gardens? Get a lot of food out of it? I don't know, could work. Oh, we only have 3 logs, so we're not going to do that straight right now. But this could be interesting. You know, we have very big gardens. If we put food in there, they might be very helpful to do that. And if we turn down the number of buildings in it, the number of houses, and we have 2 families living on 1 plot, I believe they are both able to help with the harvest, but I'm not sure about that. So we'll have to see. Actually, I must say, after the release, we streamed this a lot. I had a lot of fun with it. But to me, it was too bugged to actually keep enjoying it. Like the archers were doing no damage and stuff like that. So it wasn't really that much fun. So I jumped into some other games that were actually already further ahead. And now I just have to really get back into this. So I haven't really been up to this game and making sure that it all works out and that we know all the details about the game. So we'll have to see. All right, we have a food stall now. And we have food for 3 months, fuel for 10 months. So that's good. We almost have fuel for a full year. That's why I built the wood chopper so early. I really want to get going with some fuel. And then now the food should be coming in rather quickly because we have the 3 families in here that will all start to gather. That should work. So hopefully they're going to gather a lot of berries. We can see them walking towards it. And then hopefully soon we see the food run up. It'll be interesting to watch. 19, it's set, now it's 20. We have 8 berries already. I think they gathered them all, didn't they? I think so. Well, we'll see. Let's check the numbers. And I guess the one that's working in the market does the transportation towards the food stall. Later, if we get more families, we can put one in the granary permanently. They can start to do all the distribution. All right, we have 5 timber now. We need a lot more if we want to build these houses. Let's see what we can do if we turn the number of houses down. So if I just place this, come on. I hate it when this is over the area where I actually want to click. I can't see then. That's just not good. Those are still things that they need to work on. So if we do it like this, we have room for 2, 4, 6, 8 families. And a lot of big spaces for food and other stuff that we need into the back gardens. And then we can use these houses for food, and we can use these to put in other buildings that we would like to have, or at least can they? Yeah, see, these can be upgraded to another level, and of course they can have a backyard construction. So that's what we're aiming for. I think we need 8 wood if we just want to build these yep, we need 8 wood for now. And then another 8 to finish the second row of houses. But if we can just start it with the basic housing, we have room for new families. That's already good. And we can now see that homelessness is an issue from the past, but from no longer. So we're not going to get extra negative from that. It will go away at some point. And once food will be brought into the food stalls and people will gather it, they will be very happy with that as well. So that will help out too. All right, so please bring me in some logs.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
7, yeah, 1 more. Then we can start to build or start to plan this. Then soon enough I will get 1 family out of the berry business, and they can start to construct all of this. I think that should be good enough. We have fuel now for 14 months. Food is running up to 7 months, 8 months, so that's going in the right direction. Now these are the good months for the berries and stuff. During the winter, all the seasonal resources are gone. That means that there will be no berries for us to gather. So everything we gather now should be enough to last like a year. And even more maybe, because if our village starts to grow and if we get new families in, that will mean that they will also start to eat food. So if we gather enough food for a year now, once 2 or 3 families join, it might just be enough for half a year. So we have to take that into account as well. So we really need to get those numbers up and running. But for now, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We just need the extra houses to be planned. Yep, there we go. Let's plan them all. And from here on, we should be able to start pushing towards that. So let's take one family out of here for now so that they can do some construction work. And then I might just put them back in. But we'll see. For now, 9 months of food. I'm happy. I am happy. And I think like this structure already has what it needs. This well has what it needs. It will make these people more happy if they have like water and stuff. So that's good. Oh, this well is done already. Oh, good. So they already have that. Nice. 2 food stalls. That means that we can already see that, yeah, market food variety is +2. So we're now in the basically balanced. If we go one higher, we should be able to get new people in. Of course, we need some housing space for them. So that's a thing. But that should be okay. There they pick up an oxen. They're going to pick up a log. And then they'll bring it to the building sites. Can't wait for them to finish those, so that will be fun. Food for 10 months now. Alright, so we should be good for about a year now, if we can keep this up. Oh, I would like that. That is so cool. Yep. Now we don't have a lot of coins. I think we have the coin to put in like one thing, so we can put in sheep's, goats, or vegetables. But yeah, that's just one, and then we're completely out of gold. So at some point we need to start trading or find another way to get gold, like raid some bandit camps and stuff. Until we can actually do that, I'm just going to sit on these coins for now. I like the fact that we have the 2 oxen up and running, so that we can transport all the wood and stuff quickly. Now this has all the resources it needs to build a house. This one will soon too. So that means 2 houses can be built. We are in the positive now. So once 1 or 2 of these houses are up, we actually can have new people coming towards our town. Food for 11 months, fuel for 18 months. I'm a happy camper. Alright. Let's keep them do what they do. And then if we get a new family and they can help out with a bit of the construction work, then I can switch them between the storages for a bit to make sure that we get all the resources in the right places. And then hopefully we can attract a couple more families and get some industries going. But remember, this game is not about speed. This game is not about building a town as fast as possible. You can make it that if you want to. But the fun thing about this game is you're just building a town. Grow a town, build it like you want it. There's plenty of videos out on YouTube about people building the most amazing town shapes and things like that. I'm just going to do the basics here. Build a town. We're not going to build the most crazy shapes and stuff. Maybe we'll do that later, but not now. We're just going to have some fun. This is the actual first playthrough I'm doing of this game, so let's just see how this goes and what we can do with it. Now, this is interesting. They started building this house. They had all the resources and they just switched to another one. Don't know why. Let's prioritize this one to high then, so that at least they make sure that they finish this. All the houses have all the goods, so they can build it now. Now make sure you finish one of these so that we can have extra people in. Another month passed. We take some from the food variety from the previous month and keep that on the bank, so that's good. We now start a month at minus or at 49% approval, but as soon as it hits 51 again, there is a chance we get a new family in. So we just need to finish one of these houses. And look at how far you can zoom in. We can even walk around, of course, so that's nice. He's working hard. Some sort of shed here. Wow, he's doing a great job. And then from here on out, yeah, 13 months of food, 19 months of fuel. I'm going to get these guys out for... no, I'm going to leave them in for the sales. I was thinking I'm going to get them out so that they can help out a bit, but we'll just wait on a new family to join us. So that we have 2 families building, and once everything is up and running, we can switch one into these and, I don't know, keep one other free, I think. Settlement level increased. New development point. Now, the development points are always a bit tricky. Alright, this is going well. Plenty of berries in there. New message. A strong militia is paramount to the survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons has just arrived, and you will now be able to create your first militia banners to serve you and protect your people. However, you will need more weapons to equip all the people as the settlement grows, either by making them or importing them. Okay, well, we're not going to form the militia yet, because if we do, everybody that's in our town will go to the storages, start collecting those weapons, bring them back to their houses, and that's just a ton of wasted work time. And especially during this part in the village, we need people to do their jobs so that we are prepared for the next winter that's coming. So right now we're not going to stop and give everybody a weapon. We'll do that soon enough, probably somewhere near the winter. But now this is good enough. They can just pick up their goods and have fun that way. Alright, 51. So we have what we need to attract more people. It's now just waiting. We have the house. Here's another house. Almost ready. Resources stolen. 11 firewood. Okay, that's fine. We have another house up. Great. That's good. Here comes the next. I would very much like to have that extra family in soon now. Pantry is full in the forager hut. Yeah, I think we really need to start putting some families in the granary at some point. Well, they can finish all the constructions here. And once that's done, we're going to put a family into the granary. That's fine. Or by that time, a new family came in and we will start them out in the granary first. So that they will start to gather the food from the forager. We have food for 14 months now. I'm a happy camper. I like that. That's very good. Ooh, and they're building this house relatively fast. Well, the house goes faster than the fence usually, which is interesting. We'll see how they do. At least they're really busy with it, so that's good. Somebody's picking up some stuff here every now and then to put into the market. So it will be very, very helpful. Oh, they brought in a few berries, I guess. Well, it will be helpful to have a family in here. Yep, there they go. Last bits and pieces of the house, and it's ready. Alright, you go into the granary, start collecting my fruits. Or my berries, I'd like to call them fruits, but they're just berries. Bring it into the granary. There they go. See, they go with the cart. They'll start bringing it. Let's tell them to not get a marketplace set up. Might do that at some point. Actually, I might get these to set up a marketplace. And I might just tell these to not do that. So, that way, we can switch these out easier than the others. So later on, when there's no more berries, we're going to get those people out. They can do different jobs. And these will just be the ones continuously into the granary and also the one managing the food stall. I think that's a good one. Not sure if that's the most efficient one, but that's what we're going to go with. 18 timber. Nice. I guess we should soon start to work with this one. Get saw pit, get some planks going. Shouldn't we just... If we do it here, we limit this space for other things. But we can just place it right here, right? Why not? Let's just build it right there. Let's get a saw pit. Yeah, we need a family for construction. I know, but as soon as a new family comes in, they can do that. That'll be nice. And we can now see that they should be collecting the berries. There they come with their cart. That should free up space in the forager. Yes, so they can now forage again. So that does work. And now they just gather all the food they can. And we're good for over a year. 54%. I think that should mean that soon enough we'll get a new family. At least I hope. Because we can't grow a village if nobody comes. Then there's no growth. So let's wait for that extra family to come in. Alright, we're now in July. I think usually close to the start of the month you might just get a new family in. I don't know if those... Yeah, see, there they come. We just switch months and there's a new family now. Alright. But we'll leave them unassigned so that they can, for instance, build the saw pit and do other construction work that we have. Might put them in the storehouse for a little bit at some point. But for now, this is good. 12 months of food. That's because of the extra family that came in. They will also start to eat. They will be taken into account straight. And you can see we lost 2 months of fuel and 2 months of food with just one family coming in. This is very nice though, because now They have plenty of space to collect more stuff. You can also see this is no longer growing. In the spring, this was growing. Now it's stable. So once it's empty, it's empty. That's what we're going to have to do with. If we can empty it out quickly, that could be nice, because then we just have free workers that can't do anything anymore, and we will have a lot of food stored. So could be worth it at some point to just put in an extra family. But we'll see. It could also be that at some point the whole immigration will start to kick in a bit, and each month we'll get a new family. So we could just tell them to start working on upgrading all these places, get extra houses in. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. New month. We're already at 52. I like it. Look at this. These are now really getting in the berries. Just as they should. Oh well. See, now these are emptying, and I don't think they're growing back. So we'll just have to wait until they empty it out. And then we can reassign them to a different job. Probably somewhere in the storehouse or something. There's a lot of firewood stored in there, though. But these are also almost filled up on firewood. So I think if this is ready, the extra construction, we might put that family in here for a little bit, just to get some firewood in here, and then they will stop doing that again. Or we should already be lucky and get an extra family, but I think that will take a bit more time. Usually doesn't go that fast. Look at this. We have 34 berries in here, and now all of a sudden 45. So they brought in extra berries. Still food for a year. I like it. Well, at some point we have to start farming, of course, which will be one of the things we have to construct not too long from now. But just not straight off. We'll wait with that a little bit. Where's the free family? Why are they not building this? Oh, there they come, I guess. No, they're not. I don't... Oh, yeah, there it is. It's done. Alright, let's start getting in here. Start getting all the firewood that they can from the firewood place. No, that's the saw pit now. So that these can really construct some extra firewood for us, because they're now not that busy with it. And from there on out, we might just get fire fuel for 2 years. That would be interesting. And then, yeah, if another family comes in, we might put those in the saw pit, get some planks and stuff going. We'll have to see. So many families that we need to give a place at some point. 54, 18 people, such a small village, but it's nice. It's nice. Yep, they're really emptying this out now, so that can really speed up their production of firewood. Still 10 in there, but that's okay. I think they took it from... Okay, well, this is starting to pile up here now. 14. Should tell these not to form a market store yet, because we don't have a family that's gonna stay here all the time now. We'll leave these to it. At some point it will be more efficient if this family will do that, and they will just master it, and these will just be focused on creating firewood. But for now, this is good the way it is. They got everything out. That means that we can now remove that family. Oh, they really just literally dropped their card then. Okay, interesting. Alright, we have a free family. We have plenty of timber, I'd say. Let's upgrade all of these so that at least we're done. And we don't have to worry about that. And then we can start to plan things like a farm. Yeah, I like this. I like this. How are we doing with the food? Yep, 30 berries to go. Food for 15 months. Nice, nice, nice. We're not even hunting. If we go hunting, we could get even more stuff out. So that's nice. Well, I guess we've started a little village. We've set up some of the basics, and we're busy for more than half an hour. But hey, this is what we got in that time. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.